So, are we live? I'll give it a minute to see. Right now, I'm just seeing the rumble static with my picture on it. And that mic has taken over my microphone. It's really muted. I hope y'all can hear me. And I was dealing with the songwriting today. Yes! So, are we live? Oh, I hear myself. Y'all should be able to hear me. I had to actually find an alternative to my iPhone to edit videos. On 6.9, Microsoft is canceling Clipchamp. So I had to Google this morning and find the alternative. I sometimes edit videos on the fly. Not always. A lot of times I use my computer. Give me one more moment and I'll be ready. Let me put just a tad bit on the gain. I'm not going to put much. One number. So I'm in the orange. There we go. I'll be a little louder. Not too much, y'all. Teaching sisters. You think you've cracked my code tonight? Baby, I'm the fire, why you'll never fight. Catch me if you can. I'm the siren in your dreams. Playing hard to get, but I love the way it seems. Every step you take, I'm already gone, but I'm smiling in the shadows. Turning you on.
It appears that they finally dropped COVID number 2. And once again, they done it under Donald John Trump. It kind of does make you wonder. It really does kind of make you wonder if he isn't their New World Order card. Their New World Order Trump card, just like those Trump cards all those years ago in the 90s. And with that, too, you got the reptilians. They're giving info to the churches about their reptilians. By the way, you want to know what my very first DVD I ever bought was? Mission to Mars in 1999. You know what the subject was about that movie? We were made by aliens, not God. By the way, that's where I got the title for Mission to Mars. It's cheesy, I know. I was a young songwriter then, very young. I'm playing my character Nicolette Chrome via Suno. There's several of her songs I've generated over the past. Some of them are older and some of them are some I've generated the past 2 days. I also generated Sophia a Russian voice last night. I'm going to go back and redo her old songs in the Russian voice. I did one this morning. I had Google's AI build it for me. And it does sound Russian. She sounds right.
Give it to me.
What Christine was sound like singing that song. Hold on just a second.
I saunter closer, a sweet serenade on my lips. Whispers of sweet nothings, a seductive sultry trip. Your pulse races with every word, your breath grows thick. I'll lead you to the edge with just a subtle flick. Oh, I'll cast a spell, put you under my charm. Before you know, you'll be begging for no alarm. In the dark of the club, the rhythm's our guide. Where desire meets deception, you'll be my willing prey tonight. Touch my skin, feel the fire that it ignites. Let go of your control, let the pleasure take flight. Submit to my will, let me have my way. In this dance of seduction, you'll play. Oh, I'll cast a spell, put you under my
Christine's version is coming.
before you know, you'll be begging for no alarm. In the dark of the club, the rhythm's our guide. Where desire meets deception, you'll be my willing
You need to go find the stage if you can perform it. I guess you can perform it on the dance floor.
wholly and completely under my thrall. Your every thought is decrepit. This is just the start, a night to remember. When a seductress weaves her magic and love becomes a conqueror. Break the lines of pulse and frenzy. Binary beacons calling out to me. As frequencies align, my senses heightened. Submerged in euphoria, the limits breach. Electrify my core, overload my desire. Pulse and throb, ignite the fire. Counting down to climax. Racing heart, lost in the system. An endless start. Wanna let waves crash, an oceanic swell. Neurotransmitters release the tidal pull. Dopamine rush, neurons in delight. Surrender to
Christine's version.
flash like danger in the neon tide. Whispers in your head, but I never confide. You want the truth, I'll give you a tease. I'm the glitch in your system.
That's another thing I like about AI. You can make different personas and different people. Number 2. Nick's number 2. That sounds immense in it. That was Christine on the dance floor, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we're going to hear Sophia. With her new Russian accent, singing My Darkest Wife.
You're mine, you'll never break free. You'll never escape. I got you tied up in my web. You'll never get free. 'Cause I own you. I am your darkest wife. I am yours forever. You are bound to me. For I am your sexy boss. And I will own you forever. You thought I was beautiful, but now you see me for the ugly I am. Mama, remember how we used to laugh? Said you're just a pretty face, not the boss. I stayed quiet, but I burned like fire, counting my moves like a chess playing fox. Now it's mine. His office, his throne. I took everything he called his own. He's left with his watch. I've got the millions. Mama, I'm a storm in silk and stone. He thought I was weak, just a wife, but I'm strategy ice and springtime life. Signed the papers with a subtle smile. Now his whole empire is my style. Now it's mine. His office, his throne. I took everything he called his own. He's left with his watch. I've got the millions. Mama, I'm a storm in silk and stone. You taught me to be quiet, to be wise, but I chose thunder wrapped in disguise. He never saw I was more than a woman. I'm the name etched on the wall he built. Now it's mine and no one's taking it back. Mama, I'm Sophia, and I don't forgive. He lost, I won. Fair and
There's a new element to the story coming real soon.
freedom. I'm the queen.
Sound of cassette being inserted into a Walkman. Mechanical click. Press play button. Soft tape hiss and analog static.
this thing. If you want the work, you'll get a knock on your door any minute.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
Depths of the ocean, where secrets hide. There's a melody calling. Can you hear its tide? Crimson lips are whispering, seduction in each word.
Be ready in just a bit.
I leave a sequence of your shadow cries. You chase my echo through the velvet night. I'm not a prize on the game you crave, but a synthetic doll in the digital wave. I see you reaching, I feel your shades. Every heartbeat, I set the pace. You think you want this midnight fight, but I'm the glitch as far as your light. I'm not running, I'm leading the chase. Every heartbeat, I set the pace. You're addicted, I'm amused. This is the thrill I always choose. Catch me if you can, I'm the siren of your time. Playing hard to get, but I never will be confined. Every step you take, I'm already gone. But I'm smiling in the shadows, turning you on. Catch me if you can, I'm the siren of your dreams. Playing hard to get, but I love the way it seems. Every tick you want this midnight fight, but I'm smiling in the shadows, turning you
Pine trees are pining over the small and the big things, wearing resin tears on their brown bark cheeks. They complain about the weather, too hot, cold, and wet, or too dry. They all record it into their rings inside as they grow ever larger, as if they reach for happiness with their branches, pumping water through their roots, communicating with fun ambitious and other trees around them. They are barking in strange earth tones that we as humans do not understand, always looking for nutrients and water with their roots and their veiny canals to grow even more. As they cleave the soil, they soak up the history and surroundings. They make landscapes more idyllic. Pines remain green as they learn about their environment over hundreds of years. They are frost learners, inhaling pollution smoke from volcanoes or forest fires, which are their arch enemies. They retain the so needed oxygen for other creatures, dropping their needles and pine cones to protect their seedlings. They produce more miniature likenesses of themselves for the following eons to come. On the forest floor, these
wasn't mine. I'm generating a song. I'm generating a new song. It just starts playing automatically other songs when you're through with your playlist. I'm working on a brand new song now. See if it's ready. The same personality.
They crack the sky like a window in the dark. Cold light pouring in, hitting every hidden mark. Whispers on the scanner, shadows in the feed. Something in the static saying we were never what you think we've been. And the world froze still, like it finally felt the chill of something watching from the corners of the night. Disclosure hit like thunder, rolling through the wires. Truth ignites the cities like a billion quiet fires. Reptilians in the doorway, shedding skin of old disguise, saying we walked among you long before you opened up your eyes. We walked among you long before you opened up your eyes.
A song about disclosure.
Wavelengths tall and cold and real, eyes like molten emeralds, nothing left to conceal. They said Earth was never lonely, never sovereign, never free. Just a chapter in a cosmic book we never learned to read. And the ground shook low, like it somehow always knew there were footprints here that didn't match our kind. Disclosure hit like thunder, rolling.
A new luxury car is available to win. Stop by and have a try at the Lucky Wheel. What's the point of waiting if you don't special? The hottest passenger available now. Well, so
raining again? Oh, let me check. Not yet, but it looks like it wants to. Hold on just a second.
Like danger in the neon tide. Whispers in your head, but I never confide. You want the truth, I'll give you a tease. I'm the glitch in your system, the sweet disease. I see you watching, I feel your heat, but I'm dancing just out of reach. You think you've cracked my code tonight, but baby, I'm the firewall you'll never fight. Catch me if you can, I'm the siren in your dreams. Playing hard to get, but I love the way it seems. Every step you take, I'm already gone, but I'm smiling in the shadows, turning you on. I leave a lipstick print on your shattered pride. You chase my echo through the strobe lit night. I'm not a prize, I'm the game you crave. A synthetic doll in a digital wave. I see you reaching, I feel your thrill, but I'm the ghost you'll never kill. You think you won this midnight fight, but I'm the glitch that sparks your light. Catch me if you
Yeah, let me find another playlist. That's just that new Christine version. Okay, hold on. They thought to put the
turning you on. I'm not running, I'm leading the chase. Every heartbeat, I set the pace. You're addicted, I'm amused. This is the thrill I always choose.
JCVW soundtrack.
Slick moves in dark alleys, free from the broken lights, whispers in the shadows, no justice in the night. apfns, bitches yelling loud, hustlers under clouds, crooked deals and streetwise thrills in the chaos of the crowd. The referee of sleaze will screw you, plays dirty, pulls the strings. Behind the curtain
yourself. Struggling pain, even saying it in my brain. Hell yeah.
Bow down to the king. Feel the weight, feel the sting. Rosewood's rain won't ever fade. Anthem of concrete, born in the shade.
Meth heads are out in full force today here in Dalton. That's why I couldn't tell whether it was raining or not. The nuts are out. I mean, total nuts. They had to start taking driver's license away. Nice fucking nuts. They drive like maniacs. I'm watching them right now in real time. Fucking maniacs, man.
What's happening? Fucking kids hanging around my crib every day.
Hot yes blazing. Don't even know it's fire ready. It's so high. Sweaty nights we still amazing. Don't you dare deny.
Scantily clad bodies tight. Holes on crowd filled that bite. Darkness comes alive at night. Broken dreams of city lights.
Bitches rolling dick in the crew. Looking for the next taboo. Living fast, that's how we do. No regrets, we pushing through. In the alleys, shadows creep. Hustles grind, dirty deep. Broken hearts, they never sleep. Smoking dreams that we don't keep. Thick beats scratching at your case.
Dirty rhymes are right to waste. Lifting spirits from this place. Freedom found in every taste. Ladies fierce, we run the show. Hoes and dreams, we rise, we grow. Ain't no chains, we let them go. Free our minds, the more we know. Scantily clad bodies tight. Holes on crowd feel that bite. Darkness comes alive at night. Broken dreams of city lights.
Bitches rolling dick in the crew. Looking for the next taboo. Living fast, that's how we do. No regrets, we pushing through.
Alrighty, y'all. That's going to be it for me. I'll see y'all later. Let's take 1, 2, 3. I'm really live this time. I was testing to see how this rebroadcast would work on the OBS. I rebroadcasted my stream from earlier. I forgot to mark it. I usually mark it replay. I forgot. Anyways. Oh, just a second. Eh, 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 eh. Oh, it looked real well on my TV. That's what I was testing out too. I don't get to watch me when I'm on. These nutcases today are something else, I tell you. Friggin' nuts. Then you got people complaining about the police. Well, if you wouldn't be corrupt, you wouldn't have to worry. Police don't bother us. I mean, they made that false arrest, but that was a false report by a false illegal alien. By an illegal alien. Big butted illegal alien. Big ugly butted illegal alien. Big ugly butted illegal alien was what that was. You wouldn't have to worry about the police. You wouldn't be doing something for the police to bother you. Just saying. You need the police. Because you act like animals. You don't act like human beings. You act like a human being, you wouldn't have to worry about the police. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Washed my hair today. Boy, I'm tired and I look it. I probably never will turn that camera on. You can tell I'm tired. I did fix it though. I had to fix it. We're living like criminals. You wouldn't have to worry about the police. Living like a criminal. Give me just a minute. I might do a special broadcast. Them illegal aliens are just criminals just by being here. That's not plugged up. I forgot I unplugged my HMDI. Could do something else. Hold on just a second. Huh. There it is. Give me just a moment. Total 3 viewers right now. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for watching. Let's see. Here we go. I got the right name. That's several emails. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'll try not to play any copyrighted music. Y'all hear about XM buying iHeartRadio? That's a big deal. The XM, the satellite radio now owns the terrestrial, big portion of the terrestrial radio. That's a big deal. That's a very big deal. A very big deal. I'm browsing YouTube is what I'm doing. I am browsing YouTube. Let's see if it does show up on the browser there. Does it show up or does it no? I guess it shows up, does it? Now it is. I'm just browsing YouTube. Right now I'm in the gaming session. Must be the end of the line for that session. $61K people watch us. GTA. 61K. Short stream, no face cam. Sometimes I don't turn mine on either. Car meets live stream. Farming time. I'm just looking at all these other GTA streamers here. That's where I usually spend my time, but I'm always in my own little corner. I didn't even subscribe to it. Let's subscribe to it. Unfortunately, I'm on the old version of on the Xbox. That's because I can't fit it. I've tried to fit a new one. I can't fit it on my console. I don't want to install a bunch of games for one game. I might end this stream and go on for a little bit in Fortnite. For a little bit. I'll have to hook my system up. That's why I'm going to have to go off. I didn't realize I'd unplugged it. I'm so tired. Two 2013 has felt a long time ago. Long time ago. Even though I play it on the Series X, I'm playing the Xbox One version. Shouts.
There's a $64 billion offer on the table to buy Universal Music. So a billionaire hedge fund manager, Bill Ackman, is using his 40-year relationship with the CEO of Universal to talk shop, and he would have to get a couple of key players on board in order to do this deal. One of which is the French conglomerate Valor Group, which owns about 28% of Universal currently. And that matters because their vote equals 2/3 of the shareholder vote. Apparently, they're this sale. Right now, Universal is valued at $36 billion. And what he's saying is that with better leadership, better monetization of the music catalog that Universal owns, he could get Universal to $100 billion in valuation by 2031. The way I see it, the downside is that if you're going to better monetize, it sounds like you're going to better weaponize the copyrights that are held by Universal, meaning more lawsuits, more copyright claims on your guys' YouTube videos, more buying up of the independent artist infrastructure. But on the upside, what this means, and what I've always said, is that music royalties is an asset class in itself. It is more valuable than gold, than oil. But if someone brand new takes over, what does that mean for the music industry? Let me know your thoughts. Drop a comment down below. There's a $64 billion offer on the table to buy Universal Music. So a billionaire hedge fund manager, Bill
What was your favorite mission in the game?
Mine would be the big one.
The big one.
The big one. The big one is the big heist at the end of the game.
Is that the one where we wore the...
That's Paleto Score. Play the game one fucking time,
Hold
man.
on, that
Play
was-
the fucking game so you know what the hell
big
we're talking about.
What's the one where
Jeez,
we're wearing those...
That's Paleto Score. The big one's at the very end. The big one. Oh, shut up.
No, I remember saying the big one. But what was the big one? I don't remember
It's
what
the
it was.
final heist, the Union Depository heist.
Yeah, but wasn't that when we were wearing those...
No, that was Paleto. That was the hipster heist. Hipster, if you weren't such a fucking hipster, maybe you would have played the game.
What was your favorite mission in the game?
Mine would be the big one.
The big one.
How old were you when you found out about this glitch at this location in GTA 5? If you go as Trevor, you'll find two elderly people who ask you to take their car and drive a guy trapped in the trunk to the train tracks. If we follow through, this is what happens. We have to leave the car on the tracks and get out before the train arrives. The train will then slice the car in two, just like a loaf of bread. But we are Trevor, and we aren't doing that. Nobody gives us orders. Instead, let's go to this part of the map at the very top of Mount Chiliad and place the car on this old bridge or ramp. Next, we'll head to the trunk area, and this is where a massive glitch happens. Just watch the scene and judge for yourself.
Of course, you want to be returned to serve fruit cake and lady scarooloos back there.
No, I promised you. Here, take it all. Just let me go.
Hey, keep making terrible movies, Al.
And that's how Trevor gets things done. Did you know about this? How old were you when you found out about this glitch at this location in GTA 5? If you go as...
Dimebag was an extremist. He would start drinking at 6 p.m. sometimes and not finish till noon the next day. Wake up about 6 again that evening, knowing we have a gig. He'd come in with the shakes, eat a little soup and a piece of bread, get stretched out, and he'd start hitting the whiskey again. I'd be in my dressing room, stretching out, push-ups, whatever. I could have 103 fever, sitting there going, oh, God, and boom, 8 o'clock every fucking night. Come on, motherfucker, let's get one in you. And I'd be like, oh, God, no. And he'd go, then let's have a double. And he meant it. And he would be relentless until you tipped the damn whiskey up, and by God. One of his best quotes was, come on, man, I know you're sick, man, but you hit this whiskey, man, it's like the country and western days, man. You get better. The country and western days. He had his own language once again. But I think he meant like the old Wild West when people died at 25. Yeah, and I was like, Daryl, whiskey is not going to help me right now. But, it did several nights. And he was a purveyor. And aside from that, my point is, no matter how hungover, no matter what he did, somehow when he would get on that fucking stage, it would click. And he would be a machine. And he could fly, actually, and not miss a note. I've seen his headstock broken off, not miss a note. I've seen him shit on stage in a bucket and hold his guitar while he was doing it. Dimebag was an extremist. He would start drinking at 6.
There are 3 demons that make you procrastinate. And these 3 demons, they exist whether you believe in them or not. If God exists, then that means so does the devil. If God exists, then that means angels exist. If the devil exists, then that means demons exist. And there's a type of structure in hell that maybe you should become aware of so that you can finally begin your learning on how to heal from some of this crap. Now, the 3 demons that make you procrastinate is Belphegor. Belphegor is a demon that rules the deadly sin of sloth. And sloth is not just about being physically lazy, like laying down. Sloth, it gets into your mindset. And now, when Belphegor is possessing you, all you can see in your reality is it must be easy. If it's not easy, I'm terrified, or it's evil, or I'm just going to stay away from it. Sloth is anti-Jesus, okay? Anti-pain. Pain is directly connected to Jesus, and I'm not going to go deeper into that. The next demon is called Asmodeus, and Asmodeus is a demon of lust that rules over lust, the deadly sin of lust. And lust is not about sex. Lust is about any source of pleasure or delight. Lust is why you are distracted. Lust is the sin of distraction. Okay, it can use anything. Now, it operates in your mind. Now, the third demon is called Ashtaroth. This is the demon of despair. Ashtaroth is the demon that is behind the imposter syndrome. If you really have ever felt that you're not good enough, or maybe you don't have the credentials to start a business, so you're not going to start one, or your book, no one's going to read it anyway, so why should I write it? That's Ashtaroth. If you have doubt, remember, doubt is not of God. That's Ashtaroth. Okay, so these three demons, they work together, they work separately. If you want to learn how to overcome this, you have three options. One, my ebook, The War on Procrastination. Two, mini course, the Spiritually Disciplined Leader. Three, the advanced course, See Differently, Lead Stronger. All are linked in my bio. If you didn't know, now you know. There are three demons that make you procrastinate. And
This is one of the coolest things that you can learn on guitar, and once you learn this, you're going to start to...
So in Exodus, God told Moses to tell Pharaoh, let my people go. And Pharaoh was like, no, I don't want to. Long story short, after God sent down like 9 plagues down on Pharaoh and his people, Pharaoh was still like, no, stop bothering me. I'm not letting your people go. God tells Moses to tell the Israelites, I'm sending this last plague, and it's this angel of death that's going to enter into everyone's house to kill all of the firstborns. And then Moses tells all the Israelites. And then now they're panicking and they're like, oh my gosh, wait, we don't want our firstborns to die. God tells them, if you follow these specific instructions I'm about to give, the angel of death will pass over your houses. And when I tell you I was not ready for this, okay, let me show you. In Exodus 12, God tells them to find a lamb that is perfect and without blemish. 6 days before the Passover, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right here, the sheep's feet and ankles are anointed with anointing oil. And then 2 days before Passover, the lamb's head is anointed with oil. The anointing of the head symbolizes the announcement that this lamb is blemish free. Now let's go to the New Testament. In John 12, it says, 6 days before the Passover, Jesus came to Bethany where Lazarus lived. Then Mary took about a pint of pure nard, expensive perfume, and poured it on Jesus' feet and wiped his feet with his hair. Jesus' feet anointed 6 days before Passover. Remember? And in Matthew 26, it says, Jesus is anointed. This woman came in with an alabaster jar full of expensive perfume. She poured the perfume on his head, and this is 2 days before the crucifixion, because look, the Last Supper is the day after. Look, you guys, 2 days before, Jesus' head anointed 2 days before. Back to the Old Testament, once it's been established that the lamb is free of blemish, they are to kill the lamb, and then they are to take a bunch of hyssop, dip it into the blood in the basin, and put some of the blood on the top and both sides of the door frame. Here's my attempt at a hyssop plant. Dip it in the blood of the lamb, and then they are to smear it on the door frame, and then the angel of death will pass over it and not kill the firstborn. Now, when Jesus was up on the cross, Jesus says, I am thirsty. A jar of wine vinegar was there, so they soaked a sponge in it, put the sponge on a stalk of a hyssop plant, and lifted it to Jesus' lips. So they had this hyssop branch, bro. And that hyssop plant touched the blood of the lamb. Therefore, anyone who's covered by the blood of the perfect lamb, Jesus, is safe from eternal death. So in Exodus, God told Moses to tell Pharaoh, let my people go. And Pharaoh...
I just seeing what those, I was hitting the short button and seeing what would play. I skipped the ones of the music, so I didn't want to play no music on the stream. Anyways, I'm going to get off. See y'all later. That made a little bit of a live stream there.